kababayan, performer for today, Jelynn Rodriguez. You may know her. She's all over mainstream TV, hosting different shows, singing and acting as well. Hello, it's an honor for me to have you here.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations on all your achievements. How did you get your start in this?
I started out as a dancer, and I actually did Philippine folk dancing, and then I did hip-hop dancing and jazz dancing in high school. And I just knew right away that I wanted to do something in Hollywood, and I just started that way.
Yeah, well, you've been around, girl, since then. You've been hosting shows and recording songs and all that. What is your absolute favorite thing to do? You started with dancing, but I'm sure you're branching out. And
you know what? I honestly love everything for its own reasons. As a dancer, as a young girl, I always felt like I got to become somebody else.
Right.
And then that evolved when I started acting, you know, and you just get to like take on this like fairy tale life. But then hosting's fun because you're in full control of the situation. I mean, you know, you're there.
And you're yourself.
You get to play yourself. You're yourself.
Yeah.
So you get to just be and ask those questions and get to know people and connect. So I love that. But music in particular is actually a combination of all those things. I feel like you get to play a character, you get to be yourself, you get to express, you know, your creativity. So I think maybe, I think
I'm giving you a hard time.
Yeah, a little bit. But like, I love the music, but you know, the acting stuff too. I don't know, I think I love to do it all.
Okay, and that is good because then you can do it all. It's just that also, do you consider yourself also lucky in a way that for an Asian woman, you're able to penetrate Hollywood, which is mainstream? Is it easy or difficult for an Asian like yourself to penetrate? Or is it an advantage or a disadvantage?
I've always looked at it as an advantage.
Because you're different.
Yeah, I'm different, and I think the only reason why people think, I mean, I'm not saying it's not difficult. Trust me, there have been some struggles, of course, and all that, but I think it's an advantage because we're different. I think the times are changing. I think Hollywood and audiences want something different, but it's just a matter of us to put ourselves out there.
Yes, it's been weeks. Bruno Mars, a Filipino Puerto Rican singer, and Far East Movement, 1 and 2 on the Billboard charts, right?
I know.
Yes.
Times are changing.
Yes, and soon we're going to see Switch there.
Yes, we're going to see Jelynn Rodriguez up on the charts, definitely.
Let's talk about Switch, which is a song that you're performing also today on the show. Tell me about that.
Well, it is I wanted to do something international. I love going home to the Philippines. And I was actually there doing a press conference for a TV show I did actually here in Hollywood where I played a Filipino American, which I fought for, by the way. I was like, we need to represent Filipinos in Hollywood, so I fought for that. So anyway, I went there. Everyone was like, you should sing. And I was like, I do, but I've been focusing on something else. So I wanted to do something that I could do in Asia. I know I don't even look Filipino.
Right.
There you go. You're like, who's Filipino, your mom or your dad?
Yes.
So I wanted something that I could go to Asia, I can go to Europe, I can do it here in the United States. So Switch is like an international dance pop song that, is just something you can play in the club or you can listen to on the radio. And it's just about a girl it's all girls, when you date, you go through that relationship where, you weren't exactly in the best situation. And the guy maybe didn't treat you the way that you really deserve to be treated.
Right.
And the song is about the turning point for the girl who's like, I'm going to switch it up on you.
All right.
I'm going to take control. And, it's my turn to,
Okay. Wow. Personal anthem.
It is. It's a personal anthem. It's a girl anthem. It's a guy anthem if you want it to be. But
and you know what? It's just a lovely song. Thank you so much. Now I'd love to hear you sing it and perform it. Thank you so much for joining us today on the show. More power to you. We'd love to have you back. Please,
Thank you.
Ako po si Janelle Song, inyong kababayan dito sa Los Angeles. And this is Jelynn Rodriguez with Switch. Bye.